So today we are going to talk about cutting or marking off the actual spot we're going to have the builders clear, and we're going to put flags in for 150 feet long by 150 feet wide. You'll see in the video a surveyor tool to get the straight lines. We did the front and then turned it a 90 to get a straight. Anyways, you'll see. But yeah, basically we're going to do 150 feet by 150 feet, which is 22,500 square feet total of space that we're hoping the builders will clear. Now, not all that will be for the house. We'll have a yard in the house, and area for our dog, and anyway, so that's what we're doing in this video. So let's begin. As you can see on the back of our tractor there, we got a new box blade, a present from my dad to me and my brother. We've been using it to kind of ground up the road there in front of us. You'll get some better shots of it, but taking all the humps out of it. There you see the stand for the surveyor tool, and you'll see a good bit of it here in a minute. So my brother's going to go ahead and get started on trimming up the trees that are in the way of his tool to see a straight line. Just clearing it off there. And I don't know if I've mentioned this, all you tree huggers out there, but we are going to save as many of the oaks and other trees as possible when we clear. We're going to specify that they keep as many of those as possible, but we're mainly clearing out these little, I don't even know if these are considered trees, but cedar bushes, trees, that's what we're primarily going to be clearing out here. As you see me, I'm using the tractor and pushing all the stuff my brother's cut up, and we're about to do the front part of the clearing, 150 feet long. So my dad's at one end, and you can see me kind of in the distance there holding the surveyor stick up. I don't know if we see it in the video, but we already took the measuring tape out there and put a flag 150 feet long. So basically over there, we're just getting a straight line. And now we are going to go in, do the lengthwise 150 feet long from the road. So we're just cutting a path through here with the chainsaw and the tractor. The tractor wasn't much good. I think the next purchase with all these trees we cut down is a grapple. We'll see. Yeah. So, yeah, the reason we're clearing right now is so, as you can see, my dad has this tool with the sight on it, and well, with the trees in the way, you can't see the pole that I'm holding to give us a straight line. So what we're having to do is clear out all the cedar and all that's in the way of that surveying tool. Going back to the grapple, when we start clearing up, basically it's I don't know, it's like a, I don't know if you can see this on camera. It's like a claw on the front of the tractor. We don't have a third function on the tractor, so we'll have to install it. Basically what a third function is is it gives hydraulics to the, so the tractor has two functions for a front loader. It tilts and goes up and down, but then the third function also allows it to have a third function. It lets you use a grapple to do the T. So not only will it be able to go tilt and go up and down, but the claw will be able to close and contract. So that'll help you grab all these tree limbs and throw it in a big pile for burning. So while we're still watching the video here, in February, we are gonna have the electric company that services this area come out and stake for where they're going to put the pole. They can, so the price, I don't want to get exact here, but if you're doing this for yourself, and of course depending on your area, for one pole they said they can go about 300 to 350 feet with a guide wire, and it's like $6,000 or $7,000. We'll see what the total cost is. But again, we're gonna get that done in February, the staking, and they'll give us the estimate. And hopefully a week or couple weeks after that, they'll come out and do it. And we'll hopefully get all that on video for you guys. Now, as you can see here, we are still on the, if you're facing the back of the property, this is the left side. And we're almost to the 150 feet mark, so we're just clearing it all out. You see some really nice oaks back there. Yeah, we're gonna save all these. Might trim them up a little. They've been starving for water with all these cedars, so hopefully this helps them out a little. As you can see, it's really thick through here, and it's really thick through most of the where we're wanting to clear with cedar. And I plan to do most of that myself. The builders will probably do some, but I want to clear as much of it as I can with the tractor and chainsaws. And we're getting pretty close here to the back. The last 20 feet or so. And a huge shout out to my brother for helping me with this part. I know he has his own to help me chainsaw, and he's really been a huge help. So now you see we got the long measuring tape, and we are just about at 150 feet. We're just clearing that little spot up there, and then it clears out right past that area. There should be putting a flag in it. So again, we're doing 150 by 150 feet. So that was just 150 feet back, and now I'm taking the surveying tool there, and we're going to get a straight line. And we are done on that side. I put a couple more flags in there to kind of just mark off if we want to fence it in later and we know where it's at. All right, now we are on the facing the back of the property on the right side, and now we're going to clear. This part was okay at the front, but getting to the back, it got really thick for the last 30 or 40 feet or so. Of course, our luck, it would be the very last part. So again, we're going another 150 feet back here, and this is from the road to the back. Yeah, I mentioned on one of my videos these DeWalt chainsaws. They really are handy. My brother got one too, so we got the same chainsaw, same battery. I got him a chain, and he got me a chain sharpener. So now we both have a spare chain and both have chainsaw sharpeners, so we shouldn't have any issues breaking a chain or running out of or whatever. So we can keep cutting. If one chainsaw fails or a battery goes out, we just use the other one. And then we got my dad's little Makita that I was griping about on another video, that it was not working right. I think they said the carburetor went out. Who knows what happened there, but hopefully we'll have that out there. So when the DeWalt's go out, we'll have the Makita and we can just keep cutting, so while the batteries are charging. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by Jackery, but man, that thing is awesome. Being able to charge those batteries. Yeah, I got a small one. It still works well. Yeah, it drains the battery on that Jackery pretty quick charging those huge batteries, but man, it is a lifesaver. You can charge the drone batteries and everything else. So right here, we're pretty close. I think we were like at 120 feet or so. So this last 30 feet, as you can see, dense cedar. And I knocked the camera over and break the mic. So moving forward for the next few videos and out on the property, you know, we still have full-time jobs, so we're going out there when we can. So I've kind of taken off well, we went out there a little bit before Christmas, but I didn't go out there for New Year's. My brother's going out there, but our next visit will be in January. The goal for the next few months is to clear a path for the county electrician guys. They said it needs to be cleared for them to stake, even though I think it's pretty much cleared already where they're going to stake at. But anyways, that's the goal, is to get out there and clear all of what we marked for 150 feet by 150 feet and start getting it ready. Get the electricians out the stake. Then hopefully a couple weeks later, they'll have a power pole out. Hope to get that on video and get a meter out there. Then after that, we're going to get an electrician to come out and install a fuse breaker box, hopefully with some plugs. So we'll have power out there. Then we'll keep clearing. By that time, all that's said and done, by the time we clear and get power and all of that, we're probably going to work on the roads with the new box blade that my dad got us. I think I want to get a load of gravel and get it really nice so we can get any kind of car back there, but we're going to take the box blade and smooth out all the roads. We might cut a new road from the gate straight to the property, a more direct path. We'll see how that works out. And then you have the power lines run with that new road we cut into the property. We'll see how well it works. But yeah, that'll take us all the way into probably March or April, clearing electricity, cutting a new road, and then after that we'll figure out what the next steps are. And then towards the tail end of 2022, we're going to start looking at financing, getting builders, and seeing what they're going to be able to do. You know, we haven't decided yet on whether we're going to build a barn-dominium or just a regular house or a prefabbed house. I don't know. Stay tuned. You'll learn with us as we do, as we record it. So thanks. Like and subscribe. Again, you won't see these videos unless you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you see when we have a new video pop up. Thanks.